Guys, what's going on? I'm back for another box breakdown, and this month, it's the best of Monster Bass. That's right, I surveyed you guys multiple times, and I said, what are some of your favorite baits that are in the box? Let's put together a box that brings back some of the best baits we've ever had in the box before, and let's also bring you some new ones. So I surveyed you guys by region. I got your responses. It was interesting to see the responses and how they differed from region to region. Like for example, in the Midwest, the most popular soft plastic that you guys asked for was Missile Baits Baby D-Bomb. Why? Because I think it was Debo and Burley each had a color. These are all limited edition colors, and I'm really grateful that the folks at Missile were able to make some of these for us, because again, it's not a color that's normally carried. It was interesting in the South. You guys wanted some Berkeley, and overall, this was your favorite. Not surprising on the West Coast, Gary Yamamoto, because on the West Coast, Gary Yamamoto rules. And so I put together this survey to find out what you guys wanted, and here's what we came up with. I surveyed you guys also and said, what's the one bait you want to see in the box that's never been in the box? Of course, you guys were throwing Huddlestons. I'm like, I can't give you a Huddleston. You guys are killing me. How about a Roman? I can't give you that either. But this month, for the best of Monster Bass, I was able to hook you up with the one bait that made the most sense, the Whopper Plopper. You guys asked for it. I delivered it. Here it is. The Whopper Plopper, multiple colors. Comes in 6 different colors, 2 different sizes. Every region's going to get one. Regardless of whether you're in the silver, gold, or platinum, you're all getting a Whopper Plopper in the box. Now, all the baits that I'm showing you, you're not getting all of them, right? Remember, you get 5 to 8 baits depending on the region and the size of the box that you're in. I don't know. You all get definitely, you're all getting the guidebook for sure, right? Because the guidebook is what's going to help you use the baits. Our goal is to help you catch more fish. Our team's there to provide the tips and the techniques that you need to get the most out of your Champions Club subscription. All right, so yeah, there's the golden ticket. You know what to do. Tune in live on Thursdays at 4 o'clock. We got a great show for you, and you can ask any question you get about the baits that come in your box. All right, some of the items in there. And again, it was really surprising by region which ones you guys loved the most. I did ask the question, what is your favorite, what one Monster Bass bait would you like to see in the box out of all the ones that we've ever created? I got it wrong. But I did get the color right, because I pulled the color that hasn't been around for, we haven't had inventory on this one in about 3 years. The Monster Bass Hammerhead in Summer Shad. Now, some of you are going to get different patterns because, again, you all don't have shad. I get it. I hear you. But this is one that we haven't had in years. And overwhelmingly, across every region, the Hammerhead. So why I'm telling you this, get it now, because we're redesigning it, and we're not going to be manufacturing any more Hammerheads moving forward. We might call it the Hammerhead, but it might be the 2.0, because I think we can make some improvements to these. All right, what else we got in here? We got some soft plastics for sure. Oh, you want to know one of the biggest shockers? In the Northeast region, I don't know what it is about the Northeast and this brand, but I called Sean Perez, the owner, and I said, look, I need this bait in a color that hasn't been in the box before, because, I want to make sure you guys get a color you don't have. Bait Labs. You guys seem to love Bait Labs. And I was able to get some. And so, not everyone, this is region specific. I'm trying to cater based upon regions. The Ultimate Strike Shad is a great little bait, great little crankbait, medium diving. You guys are gonna get one. War Eagle, I get asked a lot for War Eagle. I wasn't able to get the War Eagle bait that you guys wanted, but I did get you the jig that won the Bassmaster Classic. Not this year, last year. Jason Christie was throwing the Jiu-Jitsu jig, and I was able to score something. All right, again, going back to the soft plastics. One of the coolest baits that I think we've ever had is the Deep Creek Lures Super Razor Beetle. Now, I don't know if you've seen this bait before, but I gotta show you this. This is the most ridiculous, like, in terms of appendages and ribs, like, you can see that this thing's moving water everywhere. It's causing commotion. Fish are eating this stuff up. Love this bait. The reason why my video's late, because I got a lot of requests. This was a bait that didn't exist. Well, let me put this back. We did a box 3 years ago, the Best of the Bassmaster Classic box. And we were able to get these guys to bring a bait back that wasn't being manufactured anymore. And that was the Stanley Hail Craw Worm. And this is a different color. This is a watermelon seed. And the reason why I'm late today is because these just arrived today. Because again, they don't make them anymore. We had to make them for us, and they didn't make them. They haven't been making them for a couple years, so we got some. I talked to Hunter at Z Baits and asked him to get me some twigs because you guys love Z Baits, and there's a reason for it. If you're a tournament guy, you know Z Baits, made in the United States, hand poured by this guy, and he's just really consistent. Brandon Polnick X Zone. We got some Ned Zones. We got some True Center sticks. I told you about the Gary Yamamoto's. We got some bio baits. They're Stinko. These are really, I think these are super underrated Senkos. You know, whenever you think of Senkos, I think of my Gary Yamamoto's, right? Because Gary Yamamoto makes great ones. These are really great. They are scented. They're infused with fish oil. They biodegrade. So you're fishing with something that's got, it's great for the environment, but it's also got great movement. Like, it just really does. One of the other questions I asked was, what are some of the accessories that I don't put in the boxes that you might like to see too? I got lots of scents. Scent came up a lot. And oddly enough, so did line. So some of you are gonna get some Liquid Mayhem. Some of you are gonna get a 300 yard spool of Trilene, because oddly enough, some of y'all want that stuff. So there you have it. I showed you, like, again, you're not getting all these baits because, I mean, there's 8 baits here. But you are getting some of the best baits we've ever had. We listened to you. We put together the best of, and we also delivered the Whopper Plopper. It's one of the best boxes that we've done because it's got all the baits and it's surveyed and specific to you by region. So every region is getting a different box. Here's the other thing. Next month, you're also going to receive a trading card because as we start to assimilate with our Major League Fishing into everything that we do, Champions Club has now a silver, gold, and platinum edition, and you're going to get a trading card. So this month we're going to have a Brian Thrift trading card. It's a trading card, and all 80 anglers on the Bass Pro Shop Tour will have a card. This month we're going to give you one. Next month there'll be 6 different ones, and you can collect the whole set. Or you can just buy it online. I don't know. We got great boxes coming to you all summer long. We got great frogs. Oh my God. We got great frogs. We just hooked up with Spro for some bronze-eye frogs. We got some great baits from Duckett. You're going to see some Guggen in there. You're going to see some Berkeley. You're going to see Rattle Trap. Brands that you love. A couple brands that you may not have heard of. And we got some new baits coming from Monster Bass. I'm really excited to share them with you. Appreciate your support. I'm glad that I was able to deliver you the best of Monster Bass. And I'm looking forward to next month. So if you got questions or comments, give them to me down below. Until then, you stay safe on the water. Make sure you share your PBs with me on Monster Bass Monday. And I'll see you on Monster Bass Live every Thursday at 4 o'clock. Take care.